All right, Nicole. Thanks so much for taking time to share your experience with Peak Financial Wellness today. This is just so that other business owners can see what it's like to work with us that are considering doing so. So if you
Yeah,
just,
of course.
yeah, take a
Sorry.
second and introduce yourself. Tell us a little
Yeah,
bit.
my name is Nicole, and my husband and I own a chiropractic and nutrition clinic. And we've been working with Chelsea for almost 2 years, maybe a little bit longer. But Chelsea has really seen us go through and help us transition through multiple stages of business growth. And I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on. So going through this last phase of growth for you, when you were considering moving to a new location and hiring before we had a forecast built, how are you feeling about everything?
It was definitely a little bit overwhelming, not knowing numbers and knowing ideas of things that we wanted to accomplish in terms of build out, hiring an employee, having furniture, managing contractors. There were a lot of things that we wanted to do, but trying to understand, was our business healthy enough to do that, and how to best save and prepare for that was hard until we put our forecast together.
Yeah, so then after we put numbers to those plans, how did you feel about it?
I felt so much easier. We were able to actually see that we were comfortably able to afford the things that we wanted to do, and we were able to lay out a strategic budget so that we could figure out how much we needed to spend, how much revenue we needed to bring in the months leading up to our big projects and move, and then how we needed to continue to grow our business since we've moved into our new space to support the projects and growth that we've come into in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've been with me now for a while now as a bookkeeping client, but before agreeing to engage for CFO services this year, what hesitations or fears did you have about moving forward?
Well, we hired you as a bookkeeper just because generally as business owners, we ran out of bandwidth to keep track of just basic things. And then as our business grew and it was no longer just my husband and I in the company, and we wanted to hire employees and assistants and things of that nature, we needed some help and direction to better understand what we could afford and how we wanted our business to continue to traject going forward. And so some of the hesitations were, are we ready for this? Is this what makes the most sense as the next step in our business? Is it worth the financial commitment? Those sorts of things. But I can definitely say with all the growth and transition we've had, it's been money well spent. Our meetings are really helpful to help us both understand where we're at in our business and what we need to continue to do moving forward.
Thanks to you. So before we sign off, why would you recommend Peak Financial Wellness to another business owner?
I think if you're a business owner who, especially if you're looking for growth or you're going to be going through some changes, both I think maybe growth or downsizing, I think it's really helpful to have somebody like Chelsea at Peak Financial on your team to help you understand where you're at in your business and how to make strategic moves to support the goals that you have. I also think if you are a small business owner, and you don't want to have somebody in-house on payroll doing your financial component, I think it's really nice to have somebody who is an expert in this field to help you know where other businesses are in the similar market field, know what the trends and patterns are so that you can best plan for the future. I think it's just really something everybody should have on their team.
Yeah, me too. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
Yeah,
again for taking time to do this today.
of course.